Hey everyone, welcome to Basketball Vision. And across the league, we've seen an uptick in pressure defense with the Portland Trailblazers this year. It's taking a page out of Indiana last year, and they are pressing the most as of this video in the NBA. They have the most press possessions in the NBA. And take a look at what the Portland Trailblazers are doing if you haven't been able to watch them. They're really pressuring the heck out of the ball handler, bring the ball up. And not only that, I want to take a look on the half court. If you can see this in the half court, you've seen a lot of teams play a little bit gap defense. Well, Portland doesn't mind either denying some key targets or just playing in a denial land. So right here, we're pressuring the ball. And look at this right here. We're playing, again, look how close we're playing with these main targets. Again, look at this Portland Trailblazers. We have 1, 2, 3, and if we're 2 passes away, we're right in the help line. If you played high school basketball, old school, up the line, on line mentality, you'll see this, but take a look at this picture in a snapshot. Now, the Portland Trailblazers aren't doing this every single 100% possession, but they are doing it quite frequently, and they're putting pressure to the test with other teams. Again, we're going to see some back cuts, some handoffs here, but look how aggressive they are running up the handoffs, running it out there. And again, I want you guys to take a note at how aggressive they are in their defense in the NBA. Again, it's something that we've been seeing an uptick in the last couple of years, especially last season. Again, look, we're pressuring the ball here. We're going to recover, trying to recover, bam, we recovered here. Jrue Holiday is showing here, bam. Come back and look at this. Look at this stance right here. We are in 2 passes away. We're going to be a little bit help, right? And in key targets, we're going to be kind of close to our man, pressuring the pass, pressuring the denial here. And again, we're going to run off this screen here. Again, I want to see number 17 here. Watch what happens here. Bottom right-hander, bottom left-hand corner of your screen right here. Look at this. Screen is coming. He's going to try to get attached here, and he's going to run him off there. Just lock and show. We talked about this in San Antonio. Zoom action defense sequences. Right here, we're pressuring the basketball. We're trying to get after it. Look at this. We're just pressuring the basketball, guys. We're pressuring the basketball. We're trying to be competitive, and you know what? This. I really love to see teams just try and get after it. Again, Indiana did this last year, but Portland Trailblazers are saying, this is what we do. This is what we're about. Again, look at this. Right here, we're pressuring the ball. We're trying to deny that first pass and get after it here. We're a little bit gap it up here again, and we're just gonna get out here. Look at this little set play by Utah, little backdoor set, very good. But again, this is what the Portland Trailblazers are doing in their defensive packages. They're really riding the ball handler. They're pressuring it. They're getting after it. And this is just what their MO is this year. And again, why do teams press? Couple different reasons. Went over it, okay? It's to wait on the ball handler. It's to run time off the clock so we don't get through their options quicker, right? Also, if you think you have a better bench, you want to get into your bench more active, right, in the other team's bench. So we see this here. And again, if you haven't been able to watch Portland Trailblazers, this is what they're doing, guys. Again, this is against the Lakers. Of course, they're going to be pressuring their ball handlers here, right here, bam. And it's not just Jrue, guys. It's not just Jrue doing it. It's a lot of guys. Look at this. We're going to be in a deny stance with Reeves. We're denying with everything. We're pressuring the basketball. We're riding him. We're getting after it again. Look at this. Deny stance, help. Deny 1 pass away when we can, and we're going to be help side when we're 2 passes away, or there's targets that we don't need to help off of, depending on game plan. And again, we're seeing this a lot from Portland, guys. We're seeing this a lot from Portland. They're number 1 in the NBA so far in doing it. Other teams are doing it, obviously, but Portland Trailblazers is number 1. And here's Bonnie James. You guys know what's coming. You guys know what it is. They're going to ride him. Of course, we're going to have some targets here, some shooting targets. We're going to deny a little bit, put pressure there. Lakers going to run some stuff. Absolutely. We're going to switch onto that. And again, we're just pressuring the ball, guys. We're pressuring the ball, making them dribble, and make it difficult to get into their action. Very good. Keep it there for the Lakers. But again, this is what the Portland Trailblazers are doing. Notice how they're just grinding possessions, playing very aggressive defense. And look, against the Clippers here, James Harden's one of the main ball handlers right here. Bam, look at this. We're pressuring the ball. We're getting after it. They're active. They're in a stance here. They're turning them. Again, look at this. Now we're starting our offense not only at 17 feet out, right? But now our first option is going to be different now. It's already down in the clock, but we're going to have to get through our first option quick, second option quick. We're just burning through options really quick. And look at Jrue Holiday try to blow up this play right here. Again, 1 pass. We're going to try to make it difficult. We're going to try to deny this cut here. All right, deny this cut here. He flashes here. Very good. But look at that. Look at this play again. Look at this play. This is exactly why you want to press here. And again, Pro has nothing to lose. But they want to be aggressive. They want to get after it. Look at this. We're on the ball here. We're pressuring it. Right? Look at Jrue Holiday. Look at you. Let's just blow this up. So it's not easy to make that play happen with Kawhi Leonard, you know? And again, we're going to do this with main targets. We're going to do it with main targets where we think the options are going to happen here. And we're going to have to go through. Again, Zubac is not really the first option in this play. They get after it. And of course, it makes happen. But guess what? You got to trust the process. It's about the process. Again, we see a Clippers clip here. Again, who is this with the ball? You guys know there's a potential Hall of Famer here with the ball. And they're just making him work, making him work, making him work, making him work. Making them work. Again, we're going to switch that, get after it. We're over here, and look at this, how they're riding the defense here. They're riding this screen up top, skidding in through if they can right here, getting after it. And again, this is 12 seconds left in the shot clock, right? And look at this. Ball's there. Get the ball, get the ball, get the ball. And they're just aggressive, guys. This is a very aggressive college-like defense, if you will. And they're just being aggressive, getting after it. And again, they're going to stunt here. They're going to recover, get after it. Again, that is okay. We'll take it because there was a quick shot. Not a quick shot, but a shot down the shot clock. Right? Again, second quarter, guys, not just fourth quarter. They rip steal, and again, teams aren't used to this. Is James Harden, by the way, guys. James Harden is better than 99% of the world at handling the basketball, right? Or that's Derrick Jones Jr., actually. My bad. Not James Harden. Take a look at the last play here. It was James Harden right here. And again, we're going to take a look at this real quick right here. Bam. We're going to take it. We're going to steal this. Give me that. I'm going to take that, and I'm going to finish that. And this is just what the Portland Trail Blazers are doing, and it's great to watch. It's great to watch. We got Derrick Jones Jr. here getting after it. Look at this. We're just pressuring the ball. Look at this. 15 seconds on the clock, guys. 15 seconds on the clock. We're being aggressive here, and that looks aggressive, but it's an offensive foul. But again, notice what we're doing with this pressure. We're pressuring the clock down. We're getting the time down. It's at 17 seconds, right? We got to get into our stuff. They can't get into their stuff here. They're trying to get after it. A little bit of a push off here. Get after it. A little bit of a tough little screen there. Not sure about that, but they're going to take it, and that's exactly what we'll do. That's exactly what we'll take, guys. Absolutely. Again, let's take a look at this. Pressure the basketball. Are they trapping it? Not quite. They will sometimes. I haven't seen a lot of trapping from what I've seen so far in certain situations, but they really just want to pressure the ball. Again, look, one pass. We're going to try to get there, try to deny it a little bit into some major targets here. Again, Chris Paul is being top locked. We're just pressuring the ball here, and we get that steal. Look at that. And that's exactly what the Portland Trail is doing. Portland fans love this. They love what's happening. They love it, guys, and this is just really fun to watch, and it's just really fun. Breath of fresh air. Of course, we saw Indiana and OKC do it a little bit last year with some other teams, but Portland Trailblazers are taking a little bit more step by step, and so far they have a winning record, guys. The Portland Trailblazers have a winning record. They have a good group, and I'm excited to see. So thanks a lot for watching, and as always, keep your sights on basketball vision.